Ladies and gentlemen, happy 1 year to me. And where am I? I'm at a new place again. Because goddamn, I can't ever keep the same location for a long time. But you know what? That's okay. We're on to bigger and better things. Half of this shit ain't even mine. But I'm enjoying it. So we're gonna do two different things for this video. We're gonna celebrate 1 year, go down what I've experienced and what I've noted, and we're gonna get a life update to see where I'm at, what am I doing, and what's to come. Ladies and gentlemen, roll that intro. Hello everybody and welcome to another video hosted by yours truly, Catherine, known as the Blind Canadian Cat. I say meow, I roll intros, and goddamn do I love doing so. And no, I'm not actually Canadian, in case some people couldn't get that confused still. Even now, 10 years later after having this channel, I'm not Canadian. There's no Canadian blood in me. I'm American, born and raised in Oregon. My family, born and raised in Oregon. My grandparents, I don't actually know off the top of my head. I want to say at least some of them are from Oregon. But I will say somewhere deep in our lineage, I think there was German. I think that's what I was told. There's probably more, but that's the only thing I remember. But for all intents and purposes, I am a true-blown American, and I am not Canada. I'm not Canada, wherever that is. But yeah, like I said in the introduction of this video, we're gonna do a little 2-for-1, mostly because I don't really have a lot to talk about after 3 more months between 9 and now. And I kind of just want to update you on life. And I want to give a little fun fact to those who've been watching this. This is gonna be the first video since I've come out that does not feature me wearing a hat or a wig. And if that doesn't tell you about the effects of HRT, I don't know what will. Because goddamn, we back in business. It's not perfect. My forehead still looks fucking big, but we back in business. If y'all remember those childhood videos, the long hair thing did wonders for me. I just liked it. It worked for me. Of course, you know, maybe there's some hidden reasons to that. Why? But I digress. So I guess that's one thing we could talk about. Hairline, trust me. I wish I could edit and put before pictures on here. I put some on Twitter so you can get an idea. But trust me, I've been saved, and you will be too. In case you're thinking it's too late, it is not too late. It'll come back. Trust me. So yes, let me be the one to remind you, yes, your hairline will come back. So in case that's one of those things you're worried about, it's coming back. The next thing I want to talk about, speaking of my face and my appearance, poor webcam quality. I don't know if you're going to catch this, but over the last 3 months, for me in particular, I kind of like made like a half comment like back, I want to say not December or January to somebody talking about it, but it like wasn't as big a deal. But now it's a huge thing, and I believe I have freckles now. And I mean, like, again, I'm gonna try to like give you this. I don't know if this webcam's quality gonna pick it up really well. I posted some pictures on Twitter, so like you can definitely look there. But like, I really hope this camera can pick this up, because I can't tell, because I can't even see the reflection now without my glasses. So, but yeah, that's one thing you'll notice. You'll get freckles, and I had that backed up by someone who was born a cis woman, who was having a hormone deficiency, and they needed estrogen to get their levels back to normal, and they verified that same thing. Estrogen will have a likely chance of getting you freckles. So believe me, if you do it, more often than not, you will probably get freckles of some kind. Again, I don't know if the quality showed it well for you guys, but I can post stuff on Twitter. Trust me. And even then, so too, I've also noticed like on my arm, like my arms especially, I've been noticing like, not necessarily freckles, but kind of like dark spots too, just in general. not like moles or anything, but just dark spots. So the hormones definitely affect your skin to some degree. Like the softness is obvious, the redistribution of fats and whatnot, that's obvious. Again, I'm 250, so you can barely see that much on me anyway. But it's all very real. It's all very real. And I guess a side note, if people wondering why I'm back to using this voice and why I haven't improved my voice training. And I mean, so if it isn't obvious, with the background in place, I have moved yet again. But this time, it's not across the hallway. I'm a good 4 or 5 states away from Kansas now. So I'm now not allowed to go visit the voice therapist I was seeing because she can only work in Kansas or for Kansas people. So I can't go see her anymore. And since moving here, there's that back and forth with me about how much I value, like, having that voice change. And don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna pretend that this voice is a voice I'm dearly in love with or anything. I'm not gonna pretend that, no. But on the other hand, I don't really care. I think part of that is because of, I've been doing YouTube, like I said, for 10 plus years. You've seen 13, 14-year-old me, and I edit all my videos. I've stolen Jacob to edit like 2 or 3, but I edit all my videos. So I'm hearing my voice, especially the song stuff I used to do. I want to do more, but the song stuff I do, I edit my own. So I get to hear my own self rapping, which yes, I'm aware how bad I sound with Hometown 2, with Xbox headset mic quality. Trust me, I'm aware of this. But I'm just used to my voice. I don't have any rhyme or reason to like or not like it. I mean, like I said, I can go to this. I feel like sometimes unintentionally I'll go to this voice. I mean, it's maybe that back burner, trying to be more feminine, trying to be there, because this is a voice I can just find naturally too. And that, again, comes probably the 6 months of doing the voice therapy. But I mean, when I actually practice it, 1, 2, 3, and I could just go right here too. Trust me, I can still find this voice quite quickly. But truth be told, it's one of those things I have to put a little effort into finding. And you can't really do that kind of stuff when you're in the middle of a conversation, or especially at a job where you need to hurry up and help the customer. So it's you can't really go for this voice in particular. But I mean, it's there. Like I said, it's there. It's there. It's there. So at this point, this is obviously the go-to. This is the default voice for me, but again, those other voices I could get to easily. And like I said, with this one, I just find it quicker. It's unintentional. And I think part of it also just comes from, it's less echoey. So that way I can hear it while I'm talking to other people. Especially at, fast food jobs. When you're wearing a headset, you have less echo back and forth with yourself. So like I said, voice things, it goes back and forth. It depends on what you want. If you want a voice train, I'll always encourage it. Trust me. But I'm at a point where I just I just don't care. I just don't care anymore. And I guess one other thing I want to talk about, and again, I've had this validated by not only multiple trans women, but also multiple cis women as well. We're going to go back to the libido talk. And for the younger audience who doesn't know what libido is, this is where Twitter's going to cancel me. It's sex. Or, quote-unquote, horniness. So I'll just spell it out for you guys to keep you honest and 100%. And let me tell you what I've learned in these last couple of months. And maybe even more, but this is the first time I've really acknowledged it within the last month or so. That feeling, for all the cis men or trans women, all those born AMAB, let's just put it that way. When something turns you on or gets you in that mood, where is that energy focused? I guarantee you, for most of you, it's down there in those nether regions. That energy is mostly focused on there, which results in the boner. That's what happens. But see, with women, like I said, cis women have verified this, trans women have verified this. That feeling starts to be more spread out. I can't say head to toe, but like, more areas feel affected when that libido spikes, when that horny comes. Like, it's affected in more areas. To the point as well. Corin Luigi, if you're watching this, I apologize. But the orgasms are also felt throughout the whole body. So, like I said, it's something with feminine hormones. It's felt throughout the body, before, during, and after. And maybe that's again because women have more sensitive spots than men do. But that's just something I guess you should also expect. Even if you're not an active individual, or like you know, like I don't want to say regularly or whatever, but I'm just saying in general though, like when that feeling is there, it's more encompassed rather than focused on a single spot. So that's something you want to be prepared for. And I think part of that too is anatomy speaking. Again, I could be wrong here, so don't quote me on this one. But anatomy speaking, for a woman, or for a cis woman, that down there spot, there's more nerve endings, so to speak, than for an AMAP person. So that affection there, it shoots more like dopamine, other science words that I don't know off the top of my head, but the nerve endings, it's more impactful. And that's why some people, I had somebody else say this to me. I want to say it was actually Alice, but I could be wrong. But the male orgasm, it's like one wave or one punch, just felt and focused. But for a woman, it's like an ocean in a box, and those waves that keep coming up, they splash here, and then they splash here, up and down multiple times, and it's just felt everywhere. And that's what I mean by that. It's impactful. So that's what I mean by that. And again, not to talk about my sex life. I'm not gonna do that. But like, that's what I mean. It's, you feel it everywhere, basically. Or like, even when I said what I was talking about last time on the progesterone effect, like those first couple of times you feel it in like your chest, the heavy breathing, like all that stuff. Even when you're just by yourself, not doing anything, when you feel it, you really feel it. And that's kind of what I mean. It's, you feel it like almost like goosebumps. It's like goosebumps throughout your whole body. Like, I like you know that cold breeze, like a cold breeze just sneaks up on you and hits you like right there, and like the upper back, that spine area, and you just get a chill that shakes your whole body. That's what I mean. That is what I mean when I say that. It has like, it's a similar effect. And yeah. And realistically, that is all I've noticed in the last 3 months. Like I said, it's hard to do these videos because I wanted to do 3, 6, or 7 because I wanted to get that 1 month of prog to go through, and then 1 year. But now that we did 9 months, it's hard to make that gap from 9 months to a year, because Again, 3 months, especially now at this stage, you're not really going to get much. So it's limited knowledge, but that's what I've noticed for myself. Freckles, and Freckles might not be a 9 months to a year thing. That might be earlier, it might be later. Again, everyone's different. So I'm not gonna pretend like will be the 10-month thing. You'll start to notice it more significantly. I'm just saying for me, 10 months, 11 months, 12 months. That's when I started to notice it. And and again, with the arms and stuff too, I don't have enough memory to remember if my arms looked like that. I know I have burn marks here from a sunburn a year ago. So I could see that, and my shoulders, because of the top I was wearing at the time, the sunburn just kind of got through those marks. But outside of that, I don't pay attention to my arms long enough to know what was there and what wasn't there. But I definitely feel like I've gotten a lot more freckles or brown spots or stuff like that. That's what I mean. And that's all I'm gonna really say about any home run updates. As far as the next video for doing this update thing, I don't really know when I'll do it. I might set a low bar barrier for 6 months from now. Just so that way because 1 year to 2 years easier to talk more difference than 3 months to 6 months to a year. But we'll figure it out as we go. But for now, let's give a life update. Just so you guys can see what's going on with my life and what are my plans. So, update. Where the fuck am I? Because this is not my apartment in Wichita, Kansas. No, this is not. My friends, I have moved to the greater viewings, the greater lands of the void known as Ohio. I am right outside of Cleveland. And yeah, this is my new life. I moved in with my good friend Amanda, who you've seen in the past. Who's done some football stuff with us, who's been a part of the Hunger Games video, who I've posted pictures of because I went to Ravens and Browns games the last 2 years by coming here to Cleveland. Now I live here. Although truth be told, the plan, I don't plan on living in this particular house forever. The goal will be, live here, save up money, blah blah blah, go get my own place. That is the plan right now. Which so far, I think we're doing a pretty good job on. But that's, again, I can't really go into my finances and stuff like that. I'm not going to tell you guys that. But that is the plan. So here I am, currently chilling with my good friend Amanda. We're going to be here for some time. And I'm trying not to decorate my room too much because it's how long will I be here? Maybe 6 months, maybe a year, I don't know. But that is the plan, so, minor decorations, obviously. My gifts from Isaac, the Chihiro, the flag, the Ravens thing over here, minor decorations. But, yeah, I'm in Ohio now. And as far as video updates, I don't really have any off the top of my head. I did that golf video for you guys a few weeks ago. There's more clips. Again, those recorded were back in October. I plan on doing more of those. I have more saved, so I'll just go through them and see if any of those clips are worthy enough to post. I'm sure there is. I haven't looked at it recently, but golf videos. I'm sure we can do other gaming videos here sometime. Sometime here in the nearby future, something like that. But, outside of that, yeah, the plan will be the 2024 football picks will be done in this very room. And, yeah, that's all I really got to say right now. As far as life plan goes, I'm just chilling. Hopefully they do a lot of adventures this summer now that I'm closer to a lot of things. But, again, we'll just see as time goes. But with that, I will call that all for this video. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for being a part of my little family here. Whether you've been here for a while or you're new to the channel or my Twitters or whatever media I'm posting. I appreciate it. And again, my videos, I do it for me, but I do it for you guys. It's my fun. It's my update. And like I said, I've been treating my whole channel, which is why I keep a lot of my old videos up, as like a timeline. This is just another timeline. And I'm excited. I am very much excited. But yes, keep an eye out for any more gaming videos. I'll probably try to do like some sort of draft order thing, even though between you and me, guys, the Discord's Finest League will probably not be happening this year. We've had a couple of people drop out, and I wouldn't know who to replace them with. I wouldn't. So we'll just see how that goes. LOA should still be fine. Everyone should be returning, and then the 2 money leagues should be ready to go. I have the first overall pick in 1 league, and I don't really want to draft Marvin Harrison, to be honest. I don't need receivers. I don't need receivers. But anyway, that's all from me. I am Catherine, and you're on the Blind Canadian Cat YouTube channel. Make sure you follow me on my Twitter, Canadian Cat CP. Follow me on Instagram, The Blind Canadian Cat. Hop into my Discord server, which, I'm sorry, Marcus, I'm trying to keep it active. I'm trying, but it's not working. And then there's a Twitch account that I haven't really used in a very long time, but it exists and it's there, so maybe keep an eye out. I can't really, I don't know. I don't know. But either way, thank you for watching, thank you for tuning in, and thank you for just being you. I will catch you all in the next video. Choose peace, accept love, and have very big trust. Even though this might get me executed now that I'm outside First Energy Stadium. Goodbye, everybody.